You're all welcome to the class for today. Um, so I know that the link was dropped a little bit late due to some um, situations beyond the admin's control. So let's just give other people time. Let's just give them the remaining 4 minutes to join us. Let's see if other people are going to join. We are just how many now? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So just 5% or 4% in attendance. So let's wait till 150. That's 10 minutes to 150 precisely, remaining 4 minutes. And we'll kickstart immediately after that, please. Thank you. All right, guys. So this is 151, 150. Okay, 151 already. So we've waited, and we're going to start immediately. Faith, are you here? Miracle, please mute. Faith, are you here? Please, I want to talk to you. Faith or no?
Yes,
Just
I'm here. Good afternoon.
yes. Good afternoon, Faith. How are you?
Fine.
Okay, so apparently you're the host. Because the admin, I think she's having troubles with her system, her PC, her device, and I think it locked her out, it dropped her out of the meeting. So you are now the host. So you have to find a way to make me the host or a co-host from your end. Can you do that?
All right.
Yeah, please just do it as soon as
Okay.
right now, so I
Done.
can be able to, because yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Okay, right. So guys, you're welcome to today's class. It's been a good time so far. I mean, we've been playing on a couple of things. On our last class on Wednesday, we were able to look at the assignments that we did. That's the assignment of the content calendar and the different social media platforms, which I was able to look at a few and made the corrections where necessary for those that actually needed corrections. And then we what did we even look at? We looked at how to then create social media platforms and optimize them across profiles, because it will be very necessary and very needed by the time you start, even when you want to start your own business and when you want to do your capstone project. And then we're supposed to look at Canva designs. The extent we wanted to do that earlier was because when you're being, who else cannot hear me, please? Can you guys hear me? Babatunde, can you hear me?
I can hear you, boss.
Clearly?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
I can hear you too.
All right.
I can hear you, sir.
Okay, thank you. So let me just give her a reply so she knows what to do. Probably she has not. I don't know why she can't hear me. Okay. Temitope, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
Okay. All right, guys. So I was saying that from the things we've learned so far, and of course I expect that while we are learning a few things, we are also, when we get back, we try as much as possible to check out some of these things and maybe do our own research or findings to be able to perfect them and make them better. I appreciate the fact that some of us, the last assignment, the last buyer personnel from the last time I read, really took out time to dig deep and really make it good. I appreciate that fact. It shows that we are all on the same page and we are all get towards the same goal, which is to, of course, learn and understand certain things that are being taught in the class, right? So can someone remind me the assignment we have that we gave on Wednesday?
Okay. You gave us an assignment on Canva.
That was in the assignment, right?
Yes.
Okay. So how many people attempted it? Miracle, did you
Yeah, I've done it.
attempt it?
Uh, I'm not done with it though.
When will you be done?
I was actually using one of my uncle's system. It's kind of busy with it, so I'm unable to finish it on the system.
Okay. Babatunde, you've done it, right? So
Yes, boss. I've done it.
okay, so I have to check for it now. Did you
Oh,
submit the link?
no, I've not submitted it.
So
Okay, let me
here's
copy
what you do. Right. You don't have to maybe submit the Canva link, or if you
Okay.
can submit the Canva link, so that's fine. If you can submit the Canva link, then no problem. But just make me a viewer. Just make it that anyone with link can view. Because if you don't make it, just like you do on Google Docs, where you have to grant permission, that's what you have to do on Canva. Alternatively, you can download the image and upload it on what was that, the form that was given, right? That's the alternative means to it.
Okay.
But
Okay.
the easier means that will save us time right now is if you can copy the link, make anyone with link to be able to view. I can always open it. So I think that should be what you should do now. So you don't waste
Okay.
time.
So me a
Yeah, and
minute,
any other
please.
person who has, yeah, any other person who has done theirs to please follow the same. Just go to Canva where you worked on and try to share. From that place, you're going to see where you can give anyone permission with link to view. So please make it view so that I can view what you've done. I'm not going to be um, I'm not going to be really talking about it. I just want to see what you've been able to try out on your own.
Boss.
Sir?
Please. Is there, because I'm using the Canva app on my phone.
You can still do it from your phone now.
I don't know. I'm not seeing the place to. I've downloaded it to my phone actually. So I don't know where to get the link to.
You've downloaded the image to your phone.
To my phone, yes.
Then upload it then. No need to send link again.
Okay.
Just upload it to the drive as an image.
Hello, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
What about those of us that were not in class on Wednesday? Is there a way we can get to do our own assignment? I don't know.
Okay. If you're not in class on Wednesday, don't worry. You don't have to worry yourself about it, about the assignments. You missed the class, which you missed a huge part of what I taught on Friday, but on Wednesday. But for the assignment, you don't have to worry about it. I didn't really go in depth. I just give them something to try their hands on. I'm going to be brushing it or going into it, or we are going to be looking at it more on Monday. We are going to look at the beginning part of it today and then look at it more on Monday. So you don't really have anything to worry about. By Monday, I'll be giving us the more tasking assignments that will require you to actually do it for yourself.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Boss, please, can you check now?
Okay. Just give me a minute. Yeah, okay. Okay. So I can see it. Let me just share my screen so that others can also see what I can see. So it's still loading. Okay, suppose they have one that you've done. Let me see. Fit. Okay, Babatunde.
Yes, sir.
You did well, oh.
Sir?
You did well, oh. You guys can see my screen. You've been doing this thing before, Babatunde.
What happened is that I have a YouTube channel. Are you with me?
Yes, I'm with you,
So
sir.
where I upload a video once, maybe at least once a week. So this one I actually uploaded today. So I've been doing the video for like 2 or 3 days now. So it's just this one for the completion of the video that I just did this morning. So and it came at the right time.
Okay. Well, this is good. This is good. Yeah, this makes sense. Lovely. Well done, sir. Okay. So the only thing I can see, I think it makes sense. The only thing I see is this, the bottom of your page. Let me see. Okay. Okay, so you use this image to cover this spots that makes this mark, right? But the image is not getting down to the bottom of the screen, which is my only problem, which I've just done now. And next time when you have an image, but what's in the case, what I'm doing?
Yes.
Yeah, next time you want to be able to close up some of this excess space that you have here so that you can be able to drag properly if necessary.
Okay.
So let me just close this up for you. Here's the image itself. Then you can drag if you want to increase it and place it here. Right, so you can reduce this back. Right, so, but you wanted the hands to come out.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Real estate scams. This is big. They are discovering the image. The right up a little. Yeah. So this is it. Okay. So the only concern now is this at the back of the image or the back of this man. You see that line that shows that this picture was cut off. That's the one at the background. Or is this how you got it? You added it to the background, right?
I used to remove BG, so to remove the background of that picture of that building.
Of the man's picture, right? Tell me, you can submit via.
Yeah.
Okay. Batunde, the link you used in submitting, can you please share to the group or to this chat box so that other people can submit?
Okay.
Yeah, Temitope has been asking how she can submit assignment. Thank you. Okay. So I can see that there is some level of balance. And that's the link. Temitope, check on the chat section, you see it, and you'll be able to submit your assignments. Okay. You edited these write-ups, right? This text. Okay, so you always want to close up all these excess spaces.
Okay.
Right? In case you want to drag something else.
Okay.
Close up all these excess spaces. What happened? Okay, so just hold on. I'm sure you cannot see my screen again. Let me sort that out. I think the admin just came back in. So if you can hear me, please make me a co-host again.
You are
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so close up all this, some of these excess spaces. Right. And what are the font size? 116, 142, 116. Was that intentional? Wasn't it?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, the font sizes are not the same. I'm seeing 116, 142, 116. Was that intentional?
Yeah, it was intentional.
What's your focus word? What do you want people to focus on?
That was our real estate, that was what I mean. That real is bigger than the rest, right?
Okay. Why did you want the real to be bigger than the rest?
I don't know, I'm not a graphics person, but I just felt like, and it is a YouTuber or something. So it is wise to make it bigger so that people can, most people are viewing from their device, from their mobile devices. I don't know, I'm not a graphics professional.
I'm not a graphic designer or a professional either. I'm just asking just to be sure of what you have in mind. Someone is asking if this can be done with phone. Yes, it can be done with phone. You can download the Canva app on your phone, and you can do it with your phone. Phone might be a bit more stressful for you, right? But you can always do it with phone. A lot of people design with Canva on their phone. Okay, this is not bad per se. It's not bad, just a little, some little thing here and there, your text are not aligned properly. Who's lost again now? And I can't pronounce that name, sorry. Let me ask this person to be sure. Anu Luwapo. Sorry if I murder your name. You are lost. Tell me where you're lost. The floor is yours. Tell me where you're lost so that I can know if I have to come back and pick you up. Please. Anu Luwapo. That's the name I can see from my end.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon, sir.
Yes, sir. Sorry, I just joined this class because they said it was starting by 2 o'clock. So I don't know how far you've gone. Like, I don't know how you got to this stage
Is this your first time? Is it your first time joining the class?
of joining graphics designing.
No, this is not graphic design class. This is social media class, the digital marketing class. But we are doing a little bit of graphics with Canva. Have you attended any of our classes before?
Of using
Mm.
Canva, no.
No,
I
digital
just
marketing,
attended
digital marketing class. Have you attended anyone?
just the one on yesterday.
The one of Wednesday.
Yes.
Okay.
I
No,
know
no
how to
problem.
use
Don't worry.
Canva quite well, but I don't know how you got to this stage. I think I want to relearn.
It's okay. No problem. I'm just checking their assignments. I'm not really doing anything big, right? It's the assignments that some of them, some guys have done that I'm trying to check out and see what they did and make some slight corrections. But I'll start the whole process again very soon.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir.
Tina, you don't know how to use Canva. Don't worry, we're going to come to that. Just hold on, we're coming to all of that. Okay, so Babatunde, let me just rush up this for you. So I think since you said this is intentional, right? That you arrange this intentionally. I don't know, but I think they are not properly aligned. I don't know if you want to align them.
Okay, go ahead, go ahead.
Okay, so like this now, this is okay. They are all aligned to the left. Okay. Okay. So I want you to you can either choose to align them to the right or to the left or to the center. I don't know, but I think there should be a straight way that this should be done and put. Yes, this is for YouTube. So yeah, YouTube has a way of their own designs are quite different from regular designs that we put out on maybe social media for social media post and all of that. But notwithstanding, so can you see what I'm doing? I'm trying to align them. You can see what I'm doing, right? Okay. No, magic switch. So I want to add a ruler to get a straight line. I want to align all of these too. So maybe I want to align it to the left. Okay. Still okay anyways. You did the good job per se. I mean, I think I like it. And yes, the font is also playing a very major role. Yeah. The font type you use let me see, Anton. But Anton is straight. Yours are all bent. But like you said, it's intentional. Did you italicize them? No, you did not.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's this particular design I've been using on for my YouTube thumbnail. So I just go there and edit it. I don't.
Okay.
That's why.
Okay.
But you can change if you want. But that's
No,
the
no, no,
one
no. I won't change it. Don't worry. There's no need to change it. It's your design. It's what you've been using. And it's not bad from what I see. I just think that just a few adjustments. So I would shit. So this stuff also needs to come down. This is your image here.
Okay.
It needs to come down and seal off this place. But I'm still having an issue with this image, this cut at the back. You see that flower garden and tree at the back because of the way it looks, right? So maybe I will, if I'm you, And you can see there's still a lot of excess space from your image. There's a lot of excess space. So you want to close all of these spaces so that you can be able to drag your image well. So let me close them up. I don't know where the image is starting from. That background image. But the background image is nice. So if I will shift this and close this a little and place this down so that it gets to the bottom of the page. Or if you want it to be at the top like this, then let me drag it from here again. Is this better?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
You see that this thing at the man's back is off because he was making it look kind of off.
Yeah.
All right, nice job, Drew. I love this element you've added here. Made it fine. Okay, so let me just jump quickly to some other person that I've submitted so that we know what we are doing. Temitope, I've submitted. Jimo Azizat has submitted. So let me go with Jimo Azizat because that's the next person I can see after yours. Okay. Jimo Azizat. Let's look at this design that you have here. So let me zoom this in. You guys can see the screen, right?
Yes.
Yes, I can see it.
Great. Let me just put it large screen. This place is all about bags. Okay. Stop. Give me a second. Yeah. Okay, so understand. Do I understand? Per se, Jimo, those are the assignments. Are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
All right, fine. So I understand what you're trying to do. Let me look at the number of fonts you use. You have Playfair, Poppins, Seasons. So you are using 3 different fonts. Playfair, Poppins, and the Seasons, which is okay. I think that is the maximum number of fonts that should be on a particular design, so they don't look jumbled up. But your images, this one, are all these intentional? Let me first of all know what you had in mind. I'm seeing white spaces at different corners. There's a white space here. There's a white space here with this. There is a white space at this top. there's a space here, and there's just an image here as well. So what were you trying to achieve with this? Let me be sure. Did you use a template?
Okay, the thing is, I don't know how I'm going to cover it up. I don't know what I pressed that made it appear, giving it space soon. I have no idea because I was trying to go back and do it. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I don't know all the functions or something, or the features.
Okay. But did you use a template? Did you use a template or you designed this from scratch?
I use the template.
You used a template. Okay. So this is an image. And oh, this is already an image. Okay, so let me see what you did here. Is this their own image or your own? Okay. All right, well done. Well done. Like I said, I'm not going to scrutinize too much. I'll just look at it. Well done, Percy. I mean, you did a good job here from what I can see. You used a template, you edited. I mean, you added your picture. This is your own picture, right? You added this.
Yes, that's my picture, and the picture of the bags as well.
Okay, so this color and this color do not match in terms of the picture. It's obvious. And drop this a little down. So it's obvious that this is a different image, so you can always remove the background.
Okay.
So this one, I was asking. So the black is already so much out, so you just shift it in and cover that space at the end. And then we have this here. Choice of font is also very important. We have this here, and you want to put it in the center. I'll show us all of these things anyways. So you come here, you look for position, place it in the center. And then these things, they are too tiny and too squeezed in, right? How many things are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's even better you make it 3 here, 3 here, if you must squeeze this thing into this place. Right.
I actually wanted to do something like that, but I couldn't get it.
Yeah. You just don't worry. Let's just leave it like this first. Just find a way to squeeze it. So you can see that I'm trying to cover up all of these things. So all of these things are not really well aligned, but it's okay. For the first time, I mean, if this is your first time of doing this, you actually did well. You actually did pretty well, and it makes sense. Well done. Well done. So let's see the next one. Temitope. How many times did you submit your assignment, Jimo, as is that? Because I'm seeing your this thing like 3 times or 4 times here. Did you submit up to 4 times the same thing, or are they different things? Abi, whose own did I just view? Okay, Temitope, I don't have permission to see the design. If you can hear me, Please grant
How
access.
will I now give you permission like this?
Hold on. You
Me,
see,
I
are
don't
you using your?
understand.
Can you see my
Anymore.
screen? Can you see
I
my
can see
screen?
your screen. I can see.
You see this place that they have the share button where you want to
Yeah.
send the image or take a link. Yeah, so if you tap that, you can see a copy link. This is where you copied your link, right?
Yes, I copied it there.
Yeah, so this is where you can grant permission. So you see this anyone with link, right? Like this person now. If you tap,
Anyone
if you check your own, if you put
okay.
your own line, oh, only you can access, but you have to change it to anyone with link so that anybody that has the link can access it.
Okay,
Right?
let me go and do that.
Yeah. It's okay, it's fine. Once you've done it, let me know.
Okay, no problem. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi ṣe nǹkan tí mo rẹ̀ jí tì. Ẹ bá mi. Okay, you can access it now.
Okay.
Please, oh, hey, my work. Don't let me close my eyes. Very good.
We are all learning now. So even if it is rough, there's no problem. We'll learn. We'll unlearn and we'll relearn. Social media manager. 1, photography. 2, writing. 3, planning and organizing. 4, keeping up to trends. 5, customer service. Follow us for more tips. Okay. So this is a carousel, right?
This is
You know
what?
what a carousel. You know what a carousel is?
I don't know.
And you wrote social media manager. You're telling me the skills to be a social media manager. So carousels are, it's like you see when you go to, if you're going on Instagram, if you go to some brands and you see images like this that have skills you need to become a successful social media manager, and then you have to slide to read the other slides. So that's what we call a carousel. So carousel are slides of images.
Okay, now I get. Thank you.
Yeah. So this is a carousel. This is supposed to be a carousel. Skills you need to become a successful social media manager. First of all, this font is wrong. It's not a nice font. It's not a very presentable font to use. But I think I like the design concept. I think this is also a template that you used. It's a template to use, right?
It's a template I use. Yes.
Carousel. Okay. So this is a template. You have photography here. Invest in a good. Did you just? Is this how the template was, or you edited the template like this? What?
No. This is not.
Okay, good. I can see it. So
I'll send you.
So these carousels are supposed to be on one page per write-up, and it's plenty. 5 things. It's not much. So it's supposed to be one one per page. So if you write for one photography, if you want to give an explanation, you give a better explanation than just investing in a good camera, and then you have a picture that depicts what you want them to do in photography. Maybe a camera as a picture, as the image, or something else. You can find a way to blend it. Second, and okay, plan and organize, same thing, right? And please, we are all so. I mean, this is the first time you use the same image from up here. You use this. I can see one image like 3 times. I can see it's one. I can see it 2. I can see 3, and I can see this one also twice. There are always images, resources. You can always source for images. And please, you want to always use images of blacks. Please, it's very important that you use images of black people because we are in Africa, right? This last part, how did you do this? How did you do this? This is your photo.
There's a picture that was there before, so I removed it, then I put I uploaded my picture on it.
Hold on, let me see. I can edit, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. There was a frame.
It's a plain one. There was an image there, so I removed the image.
So the font you're using was their font too?
I didn't get that.
This font you've been using, this font. So the fonts are this, right? I'm going to explain it anyways.
No.
It was not their font. You changed the font.
Yes.
Not as much. So I said the font does not.
I think they use a Pro Canva for it, and you know me, I don't have access to. I'm only using the free one.
Okay. Still, there are other better fonts that you can use. This font is not it's not pleasing to the eyes.
It's not doing justice.
It's not doing justice to it. And your line spacing too was very wrong. For instance, the images the write-ups are all touching each other, which is not supposed to be so. So you want to be able to increase your line spacing. If you go to the top, you see spacing. Right? You increase the line spacing so that they don't touch each other. You can see that they have now had some level of space against each other. Right?
Yes.
And then the letter spacing, okay. And the letter spacing. Letter spacing is already too much. Right, so all of these things, just close up. Always close up these spaces, these excess spaces on your designs. But that aside, so let me just leave this, right? I'm going to correct all of these things. I just wanted to look at what you guys did and see if you guys attempted it. And you made an attempt. That's the main thing, and that's the good thing, right? So you can mute now. And let me see. One other person submitted last. Fit Anoyinka. Look at Fit before we now dive into what we want to do immediately. Fit, I don't have permission. Fit, so you can see my screen. I don't have permission. May not be like I lie for you. Who is the next person? Onyeka. Onyeka, I don't have permission either. So you should grant me access or I'll leave it and move forward. Who both of you can hear me?
Yes, I can.
You've granted me access, you let me know. Okay, guys, so I think Sorry, can you hear me? So guys, I think those of us who attempted it, we tried, we did a good job. Of course, I said use a template. I didn't ask us to start afresh because I know that starting afresh from scratch will be very difficult, especially for those of us who have never used Canva for design before. So the essence of we are not graphic designers, right? We are not supposed to be professional graphic designers. We are digital marketers, but digital marketers always or should have a knowledge of Canva because you might be in a tight situation where there's no graphic designer available. I need to design something to push out on maybe for a promo, a campaign or something. I need to do it something good, something close to professional. It might not be a staunch professional, but something that is engaging and pleasant to the eyes where you push it out, right? And Canva is that tool for us because Canva makes it easy. Canva has templates, Canva has fonts available, Canva has practically everything you can think of to make your designs better and colorful. Yes, there are limitations to what we can do with Canva compared to other design tools that are used by graphic designers like Adobe Illustrator, what's the other one? Corel Draw, Photoshop, and the rest, right? We have our limitations, but yes, you can submit your assignment later. We'll still give another assignment on this thing, so there's no need to fret. Faith, have you granted access? Okay, I think you have not. So there's a need to just have basic knowledge of it, know what you can do and what you cannot do with it, because there's practically no limitation to what you can do with it. You can always learn how to be better with the tool. Canva can even do animations. People do very good animations on Canva. Canva can do your graphic design and make it look nice. You can use it for practically a lot of things, right? But like I said, we are not professional graphic designers. Professional graphic designers can always play around it and make some very beautiful things that will be very, very boosting morals. But we have what we can do with it, and we can always make the best use of what we have, right? So for those of us who have not granted me access yet, I cannot view your assignment if you cannot grant me access. So I'll just move on from that, right? Yeah, so before I get to Canva, before I get to tell us the principles of design, which is what we are going to be looking at today, because we are going to be looking at what is graphic design and what you need to know about graphic design, about design, before you dive into start designing, right, tentatively. Let's just look at something we're supposed to look at on Friday. I think it skipped my mind. So for social media, right, the last thing we talked about was social media marketing, which I just want to touch briefly on before I show us what we have for today. So for the social media marketing, right, I showed us how the different social media platforms they work, right, and how you can be able to access them for your use. And I also told us that there are scheduling tools that you can use to schedule posts on social media platforms. So for instance, you have a content calendar and you've already designed your content calendar. You've already planned out your content calendar for the next 1 month, for the next 30 days, for the next 2 weeks, for the next 2 months. You can always schedule all of these posts beforehand so that you do not have to start running helter-skelter when you need to make a post, right? Or when your designs are supposed to go out live, right? Excuse me. So hold on a second. So you can always use these tools, or you can use the one that have been provided by the social networks themselves. Like virtually every social network now has a space for you to schedule your post. For instance, if you go to Twitter, for instance, right now, it might take you some work because you have to be doing them one by one on these various social media platforms, but you can schedule posts and keep them for when you need them, right? So let's say, for instance, on Twitter, let's say Twitter, let me use Twitter first. You can do the same for Instagram. Okay, so let's say this is Twitter. Let me go to Twitter on my own system. So this is Twitter, right? I think I showed us how to create an account the last time, right? So creating an account is not going to be an issue, but you can always schedule posts. And I was saying that you can use scheduling tools. We have different scheduling tools. You can browse them and check them out. We have Metricool. We have the likes of Metricool. We have the likes of Later. There's a tool called Later that you can use to post. We have Hot Suites. We have HubSpot. There are many, right? Different scheduling tools that you can use, but of course, most of them are paid for. They are not really free. Right. So let's say this is Twitter. You want to schedule a post. You have many posts that you want to schedule. Maybe you want to schedule them ahead of time. Right. Say I have a tweet that I want to tweet out and I want to schedule my tweets. I don't want to post it immediately, but I don't want to forget. The thing just entered my head and I want to post it maybe, or I have it already written down to be posted on, say maybe tomorrow is Saturday. So I want to post it on Sunday. I can just type my tweets. Let's see. What do I have now? What do I want to type now? It is not always about you. I just see a simple tweet off the top of my head, nothing really serious. Right? I don't want to post it today. So if I want to post it today, I'll just simply click on post and it will go out live. But I want to schedule these posts. So if you look at this place, you see where you can add an image. Maybe I want to add an image. You can add an image, right? You see where you can add a GIF. You see where you have the emojis. If you need to use emojis to type. Right, my system is loading. Sorry, slow. Hold on, guys. Sorry, I don't know. My system is so really slow. I think there's so many things. I've been working on so many things. So many things are open at a time. Right. So say I want to post this image now. Let me look for an image. I'll just post that random image I want to post. Right. Okay. So say I want to post it with this image, right? Nothing serious, just this image with the post, right? It's not always about you. I'll just come down to this place. Yeah, you can see my mouse, right? So you see here, this is for image, this to image or video. This to add a GIF. That this one is just for image or video. This to add a GIF. This is to add then this is emojis, and then you now have here the schedule, right? You just click on schedule, and it's going to pop out the date, right? And then you choose the date. Today is January and I wanted to post on Sunday. So what is today's date?
It's 19.
Today is 19th, so Sunday is 21st. So I wanted to go out on Sunday the 21st. By you select the time you want it to go out. So maybe I wanted to go out on Sunday 21st by 11 a.m. in the morning. I'll just come down, I'll scroll up and look for 00. So you see that's 11, and then I'll change this to a.m. And the moment I do that, I press my confirm and I update it. You see it has updated, and you can see this has changed from post to schedule. So the moment you hit that schedule button, it's going to go and schedule. You can go and sleep. You might forget, right? You might not have time, but it's going to push out, right? So that's what I do most times. I know that my head is going to have a lot of things to do at the same time. I know that, okay, I have these things to post during this time to this time. I'll just go and then I'll schedule them on different platforms and then go and sleep and forget. Sometimes I even forget. I'll just go and check, and later on, it's maybe the next day or even maybe 2 days later, and then I'll see that, something has popped up, right? And it has come out. Yes, Instagram schedules also. Instagram does that as well. So I'll discard this post. I don't want to schedule this. I don't want to send it to anybody. So that's for YouTube, Twitter, right? Instagram is practically almost the same thing. LinkedIn also schedules posts as well, right? You can also schedule posts on LinkedIn. Almost the same step. You can view your scheduled posts, right? You can sometimes go and view your posts that have been scheduled, right? So let's see, this is Instagram. I don't know if I can see from so this is Instagram, and then we create, right? This is if you want to do directly from Instagram. So let's say we want to make a post, right? And I select from computer, and I select from computer, right? And then I choose this picture again. I have a picture I want to post, and I choose it. I click on next. It gives me the next. It gives you the options to filter. If you want to filter it, fine. If you don't want to filter it, you see on you. And then you type whatever you want to type. It's not always about you. So let's just say this is what we are typing, right? And then scroll down here, and then you see advanced settings, right? You go to advanced settings. Oh, it doesn't show on PC. Okay, it doesn't show on PC. So for Instagram, you have to use Meta Business Suite or Meta Business Tool, right? On your smartphone, if you're using your smartphone, it's easier for you, right? On Instagram, yes, you can use your phone. For Instagram, it's very easy on phone, right? If you want to post on Instagram, when you've typed your post, maybe I'll show this guy that one on Monday in the physical class. But for your smartphone, it's easy. It's very much easier. You just go to advanced settings on your smartphone. If you want to put a post after you written the post, written the captions, put out the creative, whatever you want to put out. If you scroll down, you know when you want to post on Instagram, you can scroll down, right? After you've not shared the post yet. When you scroll down, you see where the advanced settings. Under advanced settings, you will see schedule post, and then you can schedule your post to the time and day you want it to go out. But with advanced settings, they will also tell their limitations. So with advanced settings, maybe you want to collaborate with somebody on Instagram, because you can collaborate. There's what we call collaborative posts on Instagram, where you can post and collaborate with someone else, and the thing is going to appear on the person's profile. You can collaborate a maximum of 5 persons. But if you're scheduling a post on Instagram, you cannot collaborate. There are some limitations. You'll not be able to collaborate. You'll also be able to share across platforms, right? But of course, you can always do that with the Meta Business Suite. So let's use this. Or I'll show us about this Meta Business Suite in our next class, because some of us might not have it already. So for Meta Business, so it's not, you will not type Meta Business Suite. It's called Meta Business Suite, but you have to type business.facebook.com, right, to access it. right? And you're going to open up, it's going to open up. For if you're opening it for the first time, you will have to sign in with your Facebook account. The reason why you're signing in with your Facebook account is so that they can be sure that, sorry. Using your sign with your Facebook account is so that they can be sure that you are the owner of the account. Just like you want to create a Facebook page, you have to use your Facebook account. That's the same way you have to sign in with your Facebook account so that they can be sure that, oh, you're the authentic person that has this account, right? So guys, pardon me. So let me just show us this really quickly and jump on to something else. My system is already low, so I have to swap. Okay, so now this is Meta Business Suite. Like I said, if you're signing in for the first time, you have to log in with your Facebook account, right? And then if you log in with your Facebook account, it is going to come up like this. You're going to have this as your first page, first dashboard. This is where we run ads from. When we go into running of Meta ads, when I want to show us how you can run Facebook and Instagram ads, this is where you're going to be running it from, right? But just so you know that this is what you can also use this for. You can see where you have the home. You can see that this account is linked with the Facebook and Instagram account. Facebook page and Instagram account linked together, right? If your Facebook page and Instagram account are not linked, you're going to see a prompt on that telling you to link the Facebook with an Instagram profile if you have, right? That is, if you have. It's not a must that you must link it, or it's not a must that you must have it to be able to use these two, right? So now we have this, and then we now have where we have the content where you can post stuff, and then this is where you have the planner. If you scroll down, this planner is where you can now schedule your post, right? And you can schedule it for the different platforms. And the planner on Facebook Meta or on Meta Business, you're going to see where they're also giving you recommendations of times that they feel that your audience are going to be active, right? So you see, they are telling me here that this week my Instagram followers are most active at this time by 10 p.m. Right? So they are telling me if I want to schedule the post, it would be best I schedule it by 10 p.m. Right? Sometimes their suggestions are not always the best, right? So you have to still pick your own time. So if I want to schedule a post, say you can schedule for any day you want, right? So this is today, this is Saturday, and then you can always scroll down and then you see other days, Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday. So let's say I want to schedule a post for Monday, right? I'll click on Monday and then I'll go to schedule, right? And then you see schedule post, schedule a story. You can also schedule an Instagram story. You can create a reel, you can schedule an ad, whichever, right? So this is where I want to schedule a post, and then I have to, wow. And this is the date I want, right? So you see that, let's say I want to schedule it for Instagram and Facebook. You can see this is Instagram and Facebook. I'll just click on save because that's the time I want to use. You can add the photo or the video just like usual. You want to add your media, you add the text you want to use for the post, and then you now see the date. Who is on mute? Please mute. You now see the date, right? You see Facebook, you see Instagram, right? You see schedule your post times when set date and time, right? You can turn off one. You can turn off one. So maybe you want to schedule for only Facebook. Maybe you're not so active on Instagram. You want to schedule on only Facebook. You come to the top, right? This is the top. Either if your accounts are linked. If your accounts are not linked, you only see one in Facebook. You only see a place to post for only Facebook or only Instagram. Mostly Facebook, right? But if your accounts are linked, you're going to see it like this. And then you can come to the top and you select or remove the account you don't want to post on. So maybe I don't want to post on Instagram. I'll just deselect Instagram. And you see that only Facebook is going to be appearing. Now you see this is only Facebook, and you see that this is only Facebook. That's where I can schedule my posts, right? And I schedule my post for whichever days I want to schedule it. So these things help you to skip things ahead of time. Just keep them and just post them. Sometimes even on Facebook, if you want to post it directly from Facebook, you still see the option to schedule, especially if it's a Facebook page, right? You see the Meta Business Suite. So you type in business.facebook.com. So it's called Meta Business Suite because it houses the meta technologies being Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, right? So like I said in our class, Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp are under the parent company called Meta. And Meta has what they call the Meta Business Suite or the Meta Business Manager, where you can be able to manage your assets. They call those Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. They call them Meta assets because they are the brands being owned by the parent company being Meta. Right? Do we all understand this? I just wanted to show us this. I will still show us again in our next class or in the where time we want to treat this properly. But I just said I should show us this because I talked about it in social media marketing. It was supposed to be there, so you know that you can always schedule your post on social media. Right? Is there any question so far on this? All right, guys. So since there's no question, I want you guys to grant me permission for just a few minutes. I need to swap my devices. The one I'm using now is currently low, and I need to swap to another device, right? So I can be able to continue the class. So please bear with me and give me a second to just do that.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. So whoever is going to be made the host once I leave, please, when I come back, you make me a host. Thank you. All this while. So this recording has been paused all this while. Okay. So we're supposed to go on a 30 minutes break, but I don't think we'll be going on that 30 minutes break. We'll just end by 4:30, right? We are going to round up by 4:30 instead of 5 p.m. Is that agreed?
Yes, but you end up by
Or
5.
your voice line is breaking like this. I can't really hear you at all.
I think we can end up by 5. It's okay. So at least let's cover up something.
We've already covered up a lot of things. There's really nothing more to cover up again. But okay, 4:30, fine. So most of us are saying we are lost on the whole Canva stuff, right? Canva is something that I want us to do in class, right? In the physical class on Monday, precisely, where I will give us an explanation, right? And we will do a live design in class. Per se, we'll design something from scratch with a reference, okay? But I'll just give the explanation here again so that you don't get lost, just in case you want to go and practice at home, right? So the use of Canva, I said that we're using Canva because it's a tool that is meant for non-professional graphic designers like us, like me, like you. 1. 2 is a tool that has a lot of templates. It makes your design easier. It makes you less stressful when you're designing, right? And you can do a lot of magic with it, right? You can do a lot of designs with it, right? So I'm just going to show us again how to set up a Canva account for those of us that do not have, and how you can navigate things on the Canva platform, right? We are not going to do any sort of, we are not going to maybe design anything from scratch. I'm supposed to give us an assignment for today because we have holiday. Okay. So we are not going to really design anything from scratch, but I'm just going to show us the Canva platform again, right? And I'm going to tell us what exactly you should know in Canva, and so that when you open the platform, it doesn't look so strange to you, right? I know trying these things for the first time, you do some things that you will not be proud of. It happens, but you understand that there's a learning curve and there's a learning phase. I'm still learning how to use Canva, right? Till now, there are certain things that I find difficult to do, but I'm learning every day, right? New things, new ways to place out your designs, right? So, for those of us who do not have Canva, right, this is my own Canva account. And this Canva account is a pro Canva account, right? And if you're opening Canva for the first time, it's not going to be a pro Canva account. It's going to be a free Canva account. In essence, you are going to be using a freemium Canva account. Don't fret out. There's a lot of things you can do with the free Canva account. Yes, there are limitations to the kind of fonts you use. There are limitations to the type of images that you have been granted access to. There are limitations to the kind of elements that they will give to you and certain things. There are limitations to using some of their magic elements like Canva removal of background, Canva changing of colors, and so many of all those things. But it doesn't change the fact that you can still do something really good with it, even if it is freemium, right? So this is already logged in here. So I will go to this other what do they call it now? So that Google account, and I will log in my Canva from scratch so that you will see how to use Canva from scratch, right? I just want you to have an idea of this thing, right? And the assignments you are going to do over the weekend, you will do it with Canva as well. I want you to practice before we start the one in class, right? So that you use your hand and do something that you look at it and ask yourself if you are proud of it or not, right? So this is a fresh page, right? And let's assume that you have never used Canva before and you want to use Canva for the very first time in your life, right? You just go down here and type canva.com, right? Canva.com. Very simple. If you have a smartphone, you still have to sign up for Canva and be able to use Canva with your phone, right? System PC makes it more easier, more sweet and easy to navigate the designs, but of course you can still use your phone. People do designs with their phones, right? I used to design with phone sometimes ago as well. So you click on it, right? I think I already have an account. So if you do not have an account, it's not going to open like this for you. So this already is my account. So I have to show you guys on a different profile that I do not have an account on. Jeez, man. I mean, this is for the purpose of people who might be seeing this for the first time, right? It's not dragging us back. It's actually us looking at things in depthly. Now, this is a fresh page, right? And then you type canva.com. Now, I've not used this account to create the Canva account before, so I'm not going to expect any Canva account to open up. Right, good. Now, this is what you're going to see for the first time. What will you design today? Sign up for free. Signing up is for free. So the moment you click on the sign up button, you're going to have the options to sign up with your Google account, to sign up with Facebook, you can accept your cookies. To sign up with Facebook, sign up with email, continue another way. If you start continuing another way, they will give you more options, right? So you just want to use your Google account to make it easy. So far as you have a Gmail account registered, just continue with Google, right? And once you continue with Google, it automatically authenticates your Google account to your Canva, right? And once that is done, you can now have a Canva account. You just follow the prompts that are going to be made available to you, right? It's not a very hard process to start to set up. So the moment you sign up, right? The moment you do that, your Canva is going to open up like this. After you sign up with your Google Gmail account, right? You're going to have your Canva looking like this. Right? You can see that this is an account fresh from the water. There are no projects that I have done here. Okay, these are the ones I viewed. Right? There's no project that I have done myself on this particular Canva account. You can see call for workers, which is what we're trying to do in class on Wednesday before we post it for a while. All right. So once you now open up your Canva like this, right? You can see here, try Canva Pro. So they are telling you that you can try Canva Pro, right? Meaning you can pay for professional account. I think is how much? Some vendors that give 900 naira per month. I don't know how much you charge. What did you close? I don't know why it closed up, so sorry. Yeah, so you have this, right? What's going on? Hold on, guys. Yeah. Okay. So you now see that this is a Canva account, right? Free, empty of nothing. And this is where you have your personal accounts being logged in, which you can always add more accounts, right? If you have another account that you can log in, you can create a team, you can log in another account into your Canva, right? So you see Canva for now. This is projects. Projects are, well, if you tap on project, is if you have worked on a project before, you have made a design, you can see the ones that I opened today, they automatically go to recent projects, right? You see designs, folders. So this is where you find projects that you work on. So if you design a content, someone sends you a content to check out, someone gives you a content to edit, a design to edit, this is where you're going to find them in projects. So you see all projects, you see your projects, you see shared with you. Shared with you is the one that they shared with you, right? Shared with you now is the one that they give you access to, not just link precisely. But you can see that almost all of them are already shared with me content, right? So back to our projects. And then we have here templates. Templates, of course, are templates that they have been given to you, right? Now, this is Magic Studio. It's a new feature. Magic Studio is like their AI. Everybody is introducing AI into everything. Magic Studio is like an AI that can generate designs for you on Canva, can do many, many things, can convert a design to documents, it can resize the design, right? So Canva just added this feature. You can see the new, right? And then you have brand. This one is already if for premium people. So brand is there. You don't need to worry yourself about all of these ones, at least not now. You see, so ready to set up your brand kits. If you want to set up your brand kits, all of these, try it for free. It is free. Try it premium. So you want to leave that. So these are, if you have templates, you can see that they still have the templates appearing everywhere here. It's a create a team. So let's leave all of that. There's a trash something. Now you see that they have their templates here, right? You see docs, you see whiteboard, Instagram post square, Facebook close, Instagram stories. If you want to design an Instagram story, that's the size of design. You want to do a video, right? You can make videos on Canva, YouTube thumbnail, just like the one that Babatunde made. Presentation, right? Documents, poster, resume. If you want to design a CV, you can do it here. These are their templates that they already have. You can create blank. This one is to create blank. So they will just give you automatically the size of what you need. And then by the time you open it, by the side, you're going to see different templates, right? You see flyer, see logo, invitation, tell your story, card, calendar. You see different examples that are given to you to try. Alternatively, we have from here where they are saying try something new. You see an infographic where you can design an infographic, photo collage, desktop wallpaper, graphic unlimited, book cover, mind map, magazine cover, and all of this stuff, right? So very good stuff. I did not open you. I did not mean to open you. Right, you see templates, right? Look at so many templates. See different templates of designs that have already been made by people that you can edit if you want to edit, right? Very fine templates, some of them. You see how they are able to have a blend of colors and keep the designs in harmony, like this linear diagram now, right? So let's say we want to design, let's say you want to do something on, so you see these ones are different categories. So if you want to do it on social media, you tap social media and they're going to give you the different dimensions that are available on social media, right? You can see Instagram post square, you see Facebook post landscape. So if whatever you click on is going to give you the dimension being the size of that particular design. You see Instagram post square, Facebook post landscape, Instagram stories, WhatsApp status, Facebook cover, Instagram reel, TikTok video, YouTube thumbnail, YouTube intro, animated social media, you see them, different stuffs, right? And you just choose. If you also don't want to use any of their sizes, right, you can go to custom size, right? You can go to create a design here and select the design that you want, right? You can say, okay, you want to create your own, right? And then you want to customize the size. You don't want to use any of the sizes that are available. You see custom size, right? You click on custom size and they're going to give you the opportunity to put in the dimension of the thing you wish to customize, right? You can then customize it according to how you want, either in pixels, in inches, in millimeter, in centimeter, whichever dimensions that you have in mind, right? And then you create a new design. So you see how this is easy to use, right? So let's say you say you want to use Instagram post square and you want to start something afresh. You see that I clicked on Instagram post square and it has given me Instagram post square with an empty post, right? And if you look on this left side of the screen, which is where I want us to now look at, you will see various information and you will see various templates under the design. Now you can see online marketing agency codes you see different templates from social media designs that they have assembled for you, right? Now, if you wish to use any of these templates, aside the ones that are not pro, like this one is a pro, this one is a pro, This one is not a pro. This one is a pro too. Okay, you see some of them are pro, right? You look for the one that is not pro, and then you use it as a template. Now, using it as a template means you can just edit what they have on it and use it to push your own content and make it fly, right? But let's leave that for now. The templates are under design. Like if you go to in the left side of your screen, when you open your Canva, you see design, you will see elements, you will see text, you see brand, you see uploads, you see draw, you see projects, you see apps, right? The most ones you'll be using are going to be elements, text, uploads, right? And maybe design if you need a template for reference or you want to edit a template. So for design, that's where you're going to see design. There simply means their own designs that they have already created, right? Their own templates have already been created. You can see that they still have options. They have options. They have quotes, Martin Luther King, collage, snow, New Year, winter, event sale, birthday, Valentine. So let's say this is Valentine's. This is the period of Valentine is coming soon. You need an idea to design something for Valentine's Day package, or you want to just edit a template for Valentine. You click Valentine's Day, right? And you see different Valentine's Day designs that have already been made, right, by Canva. And you can pick any template and edit it to your taste and remove information if you want to, remove elements if you want to, and make it to suit your own taste, right? You see them. You can also go to styles. There's nothing in styles for Valentine. So you see there are templates, right? You see hats as well. So you can go to hats and you see them different designs of hats, different hats designs, right, that have been made. Now that's for templates. Now elements are where you pick out stuffs that you want to use for your design to make it better. For instance, say I want to add social media icons to the bottom of this page, right? I'll go to elements, which is where I am now, right? And so I want to add social media icons and I need to put them in a box like most of our designs you see online are. So I can come down here and then I will select a shape, right? And then I select this square because that's where I have elements. And then I can use the element to my taste. Then let's say I want to do social media icons. I'll drag this element down. I'll bring it down to the bottom of the screen. I will expand it to fill up this space, this big, and then I can expand it to fill up the space. And it's wide, very wide. I'll close it a little bit to what I want it to look like, right? So this is an element that I have inputted here. You see? And I can change the color from what I want, from this color to what I want it to be. Maybe I want it to be a blue color because the design background is white, and then I'll change it to blue. Do you see? And then I want to add the social media icons. Whatever kind of element you're looking for, you just need to search. So I can say social media icons. Okay, you already see it, it's already there. Social media icons, right? And then I go to all, and then I see all, right? You see them, different social media icons which you can pick from. Many of them, right? Some are premium because of course it's a premium Canva, and some are free, right? Then you can pick the one that suits what you want to do for your design and use it for your design, right? Let's say you want to be specific now, you need to see only Facebook icons. You want to pick a Facebook icon, and then you see Facebook logo or icon, whichever of them, right? And now you can see, right? You see different ones let's say I want to pick this one. All right, I'm picking it because it has a space here that will collect the color at the background. So I see this is the Facebook icon I want. I reduce it to the size I want it to be. All right, and then I bring it down to this fold. Use it again. I bring it down to this fold, increase it a little upwards, and then I change the color from black to maybe white. And then I change that color inside. Oh, this is not the one I even wanted. So there's one that you can pick, it picks the color of the image. Yeah, exactly, this one. Right. So I can reduce this thing now, and then I can drag it down here into this space for Facebook icon. And then I can change this color from black to white. You see? Voila. It's big. So I change the color from black to white, right? And then I can add any other icon I want to add. So you see, these are elements that you can use. I can decide to say, okay, I want to add a shape. A shape. I just want to add any shape to this design. I can decide to say, okay, shapes or random shapes. I want to pick a random shape and add to this design. Maybe I want to add a shape by the side. This one now is a pro shape, so you can't use it because it's for only pro. This one is another shape, so it's another shape. These are all shapes, and maybe I want to add this shape to this design. I just pick it, and then maybe I want to add it by the side of the design to make it have more small kind of choice. I can decide to add it. I can decide to turn it if I want to rotate it to this side, and then reduce the size if it's too big for me, and change the color to what I want to change it to. Maybe I want to change it to blue, right? And then I can begin to add whatever I want to add on the Canva, and it will begin to make more sense, right? So that's elements. And then we have text. Text is where, hope we understand what is going on, Sha.
Yes, yes.
Fine.
Yes.
Text is where you now pick your text from, right? I can decide to now say, okay, I want to write a text. I'll do. So text, you now decide to say, okay, you want to write a text, you click on text, the size of the text. You can always reduce the size of text to whatever you want. So maybe I want to change this to sunburn, the Blackpool place. So I'll change the design back safe to Blackpool. So let's say I want to write the Blackpool place, right? And I write the Blackpool place from text that I've chosen, right? You see, it's big, it's large. I can decide, okay, I want to change this font from Canvas Sans, right, to another font. And you can see popular fonts here. You can see that some of the fonts, most of them are, they have crowns. So it means most of them are for pro. And it's not, the font is not even loading. It's supposed to load up. It's taking time, right? You can change your font to what you want to change it to, right? You can reduce the size. So this font now, maybe it's too big for me. And even the line spacing is too big for me. So I can say, okay, I want to reduce the size of this font. I can decide to reduce it by dragging it like this, which might not always give you a perfect number, right? So I can now reduce it by saying, okay, I want to type the size. I want to reduce it to 55. And then I put it at 55. And then I can expand it if I wish, right? And it's already on board. And I want to change this font. I don't like Canvas Sans. Yep. So Canvas Sans is like the default font once you pick a this thing. I mean, once you pick the right text. And then I'm now looking for a font to use, right? I'm seeing Horizon, which is not a bad font. Then I say, okay, I want to use Leaks pattern. right? I can now say, okay, leaks pattern for the Blackpool place, right? I can now decide to, okay, I want it to be everything to be capital letter. You can decide to change it to capital letter, right? You know how to do that. That one's not a difficult thing. So you can also do from here. From these three dots, you can change to capital letter. You can add an underline to it, right? So that's where you select your text from. So I've selected the text and I've typed the Blackpool place. I changed it to this color, right? This is too long. I can decide to reduce it to 50. Maybe the 50, size 50 is too much for me. 55, so I reduce it to size 50, right? It depends on what you want to do. When we are designing, I'll show us that. So I'm just showing us a few. And then you can decide to change your text color from black to any other color that we match. Black can be okay, right? We'll do something better next time. Well, yeah, that's where you select your text from. Text is not a difficulty. You just select a text, right? And then if you want to add images, you have an image you want to add, your brand image, you have a bag, you have a perfume. This is where you do it. You go to uploads, right? When you click on uploads, you see the option to upload files. Uploading files now means that you can upload it from your system. You have it in your system, you have it in your drive. You upload it from your system, right? If you have an image that you want to take online, you can copy it and paste, right? And then let's say we have this image already. So let me just use this image. So I picked up an image that have been uploaded from my system, right, to this place. Or let me upload another image so you see, right? I click on upload. It's going to open up my system, and then I want to pick an image here, and then I decide to pick this arm wrestling. These images that they are wrestling with arms, and then I put it, and it's going to upload the image ASAP, right? And then you can select the image. Now this image has a background with a whole different color, right? And my design will not make sense like this. So I will have to go and remove the background of this image by using remove.bg, right? So if I go here, I'll type remove.bg. I'm already designing. I said I don't want to design. Sorry, I'm going back. If I want to remove this image, I'll go to a website. They call it remove.bg, right? If I type remove.bg, right, it gives me the option to remove background from images. Just that these days, once you remove a background from an image, it reduces the quality. But of course, you can know there are always other applications that you can go back and increase the quality of the image, right? So let's say you can now upload that image here. Long journey, I can just decide to copy it and paste. Well, let me just upload from my system, right? So I upload the image, I open it, and it's going to upload to remove.bg, and automatically it will remove the background. Now I'm doing this because this is not a Canva Pro. For Canva Pro users, you can remove your background in Canva without having to use remove.bg, right? Now you see that this background has been removed. You just need to copy the image, right? I can just copy it back and go back to that place, remove this one, and paste the background, the image that the background has been removed. Can you see? Right? So I have this picture. Yeah, they need a clip for anybody. So I reduce the size a little, then I place it here, right? And then I want to drag this thing upward. I decide to move it upward, or I can decide to remove it, whichever one that suits me. Right. So you have something like this now, right? I can decide to say, okay, I want to put this thing to be on this other side. I copy it. I can cancel. I can copy it from here and paste it here. Okay, it's still the same thing. I decide to copy it, then I'll flip it horizontally, right? And I'll keep it like this. And then I have it here too as well. I have to flip it again. Vertical. Flip horizontal. Yeah. And then we have it here as well. Right, but this is just for you to understand how to play around this thing. I'm not going to do any serious design. So that's where you can get your uploads from, right? And you can use Canva. Then you can, this is the Blackpool place. You can come down here. You can capitalize your words. You can underline it. You can position. Now, this Blackpool place, I have to position it. If it's not in the center, now I can position it in the center. I can position it in the middle. It will take it back, right? So I'll just Control Z that back to this spot, okay? And that is it, right? So that's the much you should know for now. Any question on this so far? We'll do the main design on Monday. Any question?
Yes, sir. Can I ask a question, please, sir?
Yes, please.
Yes, sir. So for a picture resolution,
Yeah.
and you want to add it to Canva,
Mhm.
how is it like a site that you can use to increase the quality of your picture?
I don't have anyone in my head right now, but you can always type in Google, improve quality of image. You will see sites will always come out that you can use to improve the quality of the image, right?
Improve quality of image.
Yes, just type that keyword. You should be able to see different sites, improve image quality or improve image resolution. They will always give you different sites. Some of them might not be free though. That's just the problem, but you will likely find something free that you can use to boost up the quality or the resolution of an image. Okay. Is there any other question? Image is not get to the end. No other question, right? I guess. Okay.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Okay. Good afternoon.
So, sir, my question is not.
DIGIGAP.
Yes, sir.
How have you been?
I've been at work. Oh. I got a job recently and I've not been chanced at all. But I've spoken with my boss and she has permitted me to always come for the physical class. So hopefully by Monday I'll be in the class by God's grace.
Okay. Welcome.
So I don't know, maybe these courses have been done since I was not around for like 2 weeks now. I think last week and this week I was unable to attend the physical class. Are we still going to do courses like email marketing and content writing,
Yes.
sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay, sir. That's my question, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Mine is really not a question because it's when you have like an understanding of something that you have a question.
Okay.
So mine is like,
I can hear you. Your line
I
is.
really don't understand
Can you guys?
what
Can you guys hear her? Babatunde, can you hear her? Her line is breaking up.
No.
We can't hear you.
I wanted to be sure I'm not the only one. I think our network is bad. See, now your network is a bit bad, so we can't really hear you. Maybe you should type.
Okay, let me.
Okay. Speak up, let me hear if it's better now. Okay, I think the network is bad. Just type. All right. Any other question? Okay, so I believe there's no other question at the moment, right? So
Sorry, quick one, sir. This brush, this brush beside this position, this animate position, and there's a brush
Yeah,
there. What was it
let
used
me,
for? Because it's used.
let me see. Which brush? Which brush? This one?
Yes, that brush, yes.
Okay. This is what is this called again? I've forgotten what this is called. Right. I think most times is to copy a design somehow in a different way. I've not really used it myself, so I don't really know what it is. I've not used it before because I don't have a reason to use it, but I'll find out. I'm seeing this for the first time. I need more classes. I don't understand. I need to. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Tina says she's seen this for the first time. Yes, Tina, you probably not be the only person that has seen it for the first time. There are other people who are also seeing it for the first time. And so on Monday, we are also going to touch on it again. And then we're going to do a live design in class. And then you're going to do a class work to see how you can, if you can replicate a design in class. And then we are going to see. But with what you've done, what you've seen now, I'm going to give you an assignment so that Monday does not look like it is vague in your head, right? Because you might have to do a classwork and do it as a design in class, and we'll see what you can put up. But an assignment will have to be given now so that you can try something on your own at home, right? So you guys are going to do a design, right? This time around, let me look for templates that you guys will work on. I want you guys to give yourself I want you to give yourself a challenge. Um, give yourself a challenge. Yes, miracle attendance is coming. Sorry, don't be vexed. Give yourself a challenge, right? Try something. Try something. Let's cancel these hearts. Let me look for something simple, something really simple, right? That I'm sure that most of us can do with ease, right? Um,
That's what our master teacher used to tell us back then in class. So
that's your math teacher now. Me, I'm telling you, and I'll give you simple one. Don't
they
worry.
give us 2 plus 2. They give us 2 times, 4 times, 1 plus minus.
I'm looking for a very easy template that can be used. I'll have to download one, right? Um, right. So, you are going to do a very simple design, right? You might not get the same font that they have, maybe not exactly the same font type, but just try to do it from scratch on your own. Let me look for something simple. That's what I'm looking for, something simple. Something that has a plain background, simple write-up on top. Okay, no, that's not, that has a background that is a bit complex. Well, you might have to download the background anyways. Okay. So this one, you have to download the background and replace it here. I've showed us you can get backgrounds from freepik.com, right? You can also get background from Canva itself. There might be some free backgrounds that will be available.
Sorry, what do you call the other one?
Freepik, FREPIK, freepik.com. I'm trying to look for a design, a simple design that you guys can do. I can't find anyone right now. Let me go to what do they call it? Let me go to Pinterest and pick one and send so that people can design sharp sharp. Pinterest, simple design on Pinterest. Might be hard because everybody wants to show themselves on Pinterest, but let's see. Okay. Yeah, so just give me a second. I'm trying to select a design that can be used by you. Something simple.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can you send it on the WhatsApp group so that you can all download it and use it?
Yes, I think that's what I'll do. Yes, I'll send it to the WhatsApp group so you all can. Yeah, I've seen. I think I've seen one. I've seen one. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna send it to the WhatsApp group. Oh, my WhatsApp is closed. Okay. I'm gonna be sending it to the WhatsApp group now. So you guys can just do a simple design like that, right? This is your WhatsApp group, if I'm not mistaken. Paste this design here. Try this design that has been pasted, right? It's simple. Forget that one at the background. If you cannot do it, but attempt it too. It's not hard. Attempt it. If you can't, you can watch tutorial videos and see if you can attempt it. But just attempt this one. Don't cry. Don't start crying now. Don't worry. It's not hard. Leave that one at the background, right? Attempt these small write-ups. This is an image, right? You can, this image is, what's this called? Target, right? You can type maybe targets, targets, what they call this, but it has a keyword that you can search for and you can get it, right? And then just design. This is very simple now. This is simple, plain design at the background, plain color, right? Don't stress yourself for the one at the background. Plain color, plain write-up, and an image. So just try to work on this one, right? I'm very sure that you can come up with something. Just challenge yourself and do something, and we'll see. You will see what you can do by yourself for yourself, and we'll know what you have in store for me. So, sure, we can do it. I'm dropping the attendance list now.
Excuse sir.
Yes, sir.
We can try.
Sir, that the target image on the background, the
Yes.
shadows, will it
Leave
come with the image or the way?
leave the shadows. Leave the shadows.
Okay,
Just
sir.
just put the image. Let it stand. Right. So you guys should just try it. The attendance link has been posted. So fill the attendance, right, and do the assignment. And I gave you just one. I don't want to stress you. Just one. Try that one, and we'll see what you can achieve by Monday.
Hello, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Please, that assignment, right?
Yes.
Can you even know where to start to ask this question from? Okay.
This one I just dropped now.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I wish. Okay. Hey, God. Where do we
Say
get
it.
that? Okay, anyhow, that I can say it, right? Because I don't know. Like the size and the shape and whatnot. Like where do we get it from?
The size
I
and shape
of that assignment, like the size of the design, the size, the shape,
Okay, the size. So
and the shape.
hold on. This is, where's the assignment? That size is what dimension is this? Let me look at it. Okay, this is 1 80 by, I'll drop the dimension. So when you want to go and do the design, I'm going to look for a dimension now and send to you guys
Okay, sir.
on the group. Right? Or you can do square, just do a square design, Instagram square post, so you don't stress yourself. When you want to do the design, you do Instagram square, you see Instagram square as one of the options there. You can just use it. Then when you want to, where's my this thing? So yeah, this is Canva now. You can always, like this one, we're trying to replicate this one in class. You see, this is the dimension, but we're using square and we're still working with square, right? We did not get the exact picture, but easily this picture we're using. I was trying to replicate this, but there was no time. You see how it looks. You see how I was working. By the time I could have done, would have done, be done with it. We'll not get maybe exactly the same font and all of this stuff, but we'll get something close to or similar to this, right? So you can always just try something like that, something similar. Attendance has been posted at DIGIGAP.
Yes, sir, I'm feeling my attendance. Oh, word. What do you think I'm doing?
So yeah, please guys, fill up the attendance. I'm done for today. I'll see you guys on Monday.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome, my boss.
This class was really educating.
Right, sir. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So please, once you fill the attendance, you can leave so that I know when to end the meeting.
Okay, sir.
Right.
I just filled my attendance.
All right, ma'am. See you in class on Monday.
Thank you,
Au
sir.
revoir.
Yeah, you're welcome. Au revoir, au revoir, au revoir. Please, if you finish filling the attendance, you can leave the meeting, please. I'm seeing some people are still here, so I can know if you're done and I end the meeting, please. Feed, Saliu, Sheriff Dean, Jimo, Azizat, Molola. Otherwise, I will end the meeting with you in end. Faith, Omolola, Saliu, Sheriff Dean, I'm waiting for you guys to end this call. Faith, you said you had network issues. Sorry about
Yes,
that.
my network was just tripping off. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, so sorry. So did you see? Have you been able to sign the attendance?
No, I've not.
That's the attendance link. Please sign the attendance and leave so that I can end the call. We'll talk more on Monday. Once you're finished signing the attendance, please just exit the call.